Good afternoon, Iona College. This is Rocky DiPaola, and I'm here with Gregor Hope Murray. And today we're going to talk about our Super Bowl picks for the upcoming year.
Okay, then. I guess I'll get us started then. So for my safe picks, I'm going to go for the AFC side. I'm going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I really like the way their offense is set up this year. Um, they got the offensive weapons that they need to surround Big Ben, and they should be a very high-powered offense. I think they're going to be able to power their way through to the AFC Championship, win it, and get into the Super Bowl.
My safe pick for the Super Bowl, I would have to go with the Green Bay Packers and the Indianapolis Colts. And I'm going to pick the Colts because, as you can see, Andrew Luck just steadily progressed since his rookie year. And each level or each year, you see that they move down to a second to for each round. They continue to move on. Like in his rookie year, they lost in the division round to the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Then the year after that, they lost to in the wild card round, or his rookie year, he
Yeah.
lost to the Ravens in the wild card round. Then the year after that, he won a game, but he lost to the Patriots in the division round. And then this past year, he lost to the Patriots in the AFC Championship game. So you figure the Colts are due. Plus, you got to keep in mind the two top free agent acquisitions they made with Andre Johnson and Frank Gore.
Mm-hmm.
Two guys that know how to get it done.
No, I totally agree with you on the Packers pick. Colts not so sure about just because they didn't do anything defensively, and the main reason they lost to the Patriots in
I
those two games was all running.
I think they also picked up Trent Cole as well. So
That's fair. What about dark horse teams? Do you have any ones that you
my
think coming in from the back?
my dark horse. Now, some people may think I'm a little crazy for doing this dark horse pick, but I'm gonna have to go with the Denver Broncos over the St. Louis Rams.
Wow, that's quite a heavy pick there. Let's start with I guess the Rams, since they're the ones that haven't made it to the big show in a while.
Well, with the Rams, from what I witnessed the last few years, they're very great defensively, and all,
Yeah.
and they've been on the cusps of making the playoffs. So that's something to keep in mind.
Hmm.
But I think they can be one of those teams that they can make a run. Plus, they got an upgrade at the quarterback with Nick Foles.
Hmm.
They have solid wide receivers with Tavon Austin, Kenny Britt, and also they got Todd Gurley, who's, despite coming off an ACL injury, he could still be elite and dynamic for
Hmm.
them.
That's awesome. And then the Broncos, I'm just assuming you're picking because it's Peyton Manning.
I think there's something about the Broncos that strikes me because I think that they're gonna have like one of those Cinderella runs where it's like win one for Peyton, kind of like reminiscent to like how the Ravens did it with Ray Lewis a few years
Exactly.
back. But I think they're poised and they want to avenge the last year's playoff defeat to the Colts.
Mm.
So that's something to keep in mind.
Cool.
And personally, I like Peyton Manning over Brady. Not trying to sound biased, but
No, to each their own on that one. Um, so for my own teams, I have as my dark horse, I have the Buffalo Bills
wow.
facing off against the Dallas Cowboys, which I know would make Jerry Jones pretty happy if he
That
heard that.
that would be the third time in NFL history that the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys meet each other in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, I've been watching the Bills moves off in the off season, mainly because I'm a Pats fan, but the entire moves have been pretty damn scary for anyone within that division and for anyone in the AFC. To be honest, Rex Ryan is over there again. He's going to be trying to set up that ground and pound offense and has a pretty stalwart defense set up there for him that it's very reminiscent of what he had back in 2009, 2010 with the Jets.
See what now? I'm a Jet fan, so I've seen Rex the last 4 or 5 years, and basically what he did with the Jets, he's trying to do the same thing with the Bills, which is like you said, run the ball, ground and pound, and play solid defense and finish in the top five.
Mm-hmm.
And in his first 2 years, when they went to the AFC Championship game, they were ranked first in 2009 and I think third overall in 2010.
Yeah, so I believe they have a solid chance. And then with the Cowboys, they have one of the best offensive lines, if not the best offensive line in the NFL. And they also have a great quarterback in Tony Romo, not to mention a great receiver in Des Bryant. And they got pretty far last year, and I think they're only a step away from getting there again this year.
But I think the only problem with the Cowboys, or what could be holding them back, is the running back position. Because remember, DeMarco Murray was just an elite running back last year, and he was pretty much half or three-fourths of their offense.
That is very true. But I have some faith in Romo that he can get them back to the playoffs. The team has always been on the cusp of playoffs for the last 4 years, and last year was the last year that they got in finally.
All right. We shall see in the coming weeks when the NFL season kicks off on September 10th between the defending champion New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm Rocky DiPaola.
I'm Gregor Murray.
Hope you guys have a great day.